AM 1430 KRGI 105.5 FM. Good morning. I'm Brian Gallagher. This is Community Connection. Our focus on education today turns to Grand Isle Public Schools. We have three members from the show Little Mermaid. Katherine Welk is the teacher and director. Alex Weaver and Olivia Madison are part of the cast on stage. Little Mermaid, for those who haven't seen it, of course, was a Disney movie that turned into an instant classic. And so with Olivia getting to play the mermaid role, and I even spilled the beans on this a little bit before, did you have to learn how to swim for this role, or are you okay with all of that?
I'm okay, but luckily I do know how to swim.
Good for you. All right. Well, I joked with Mr. Ladwig a few weeks ago where all the water was going to go, and then the heads turned here. They have ideas, and the next time they try to do this. But, all right, well, let's ask Alex, what's your role?
I am Prince Eric in this show, so throughout the whole show I have that battle of being a prince but also wanting to be a sailor. And Ariel sees me in the water, and it's kind of, the story takes off from there.
Oh, fun. All right, Katherine, I've got to ask you, you're over there like a proud mom or a proud teacher or a director, however you want to do it, but it sounds like you've got two great leaders here. Is the rest of the cast, everything going well?
Yeah, we have a great cast, and the kids have put in a lot of work. We have a pretty large cast again this year, so we have about 70 high schoolers, plus 10-ish person stage crew, and then we also have our young ensemble again this year. So 4th through 8th grade, we have about 40 of them that will join us on stage too.
No kidding.
Yep.
That's going to be a crowded stage.
Yes, I think it's like 120-ish when they're all on stage together.
Oh my. Now, sometimes in years past, there has been an orchestra that comes along. Or are you doing that again?
Yes, we have a live pit. We have music professionals from the area, and then also a few high schoolers involved in our pit this year as well.
Well, this is truly a talent show. What I'm going to ask, and Olivia, I'll go back to you. What has been the toughest thing for you to adapt to go ahead and be the mermaid?
I think it's really hard because for half the show, she can't talk. So being able to convey her feelings and emotions without talking is a little bit of a challenge, but I think I'm able to do it.
See, this is one of the nice things about radio is that you can't always see the facial expressions. But even as she was explaining it to me, I could see some of the expressions coming out, and you could hear it in her voice, too. When she smiled, you could recognize it. Now, Alex, you're a seasoned professional at this, so you didn't have to worry about that, right?
Yeah, so I can actually talk throughout the show, so that's good. But really for me, what has been the challenge is going from last year to this year. Last year I got to play the villain, Gaston. So going from his, arrogant personality to this, prince that's just super nice and supposed to be a crowd favorite on stage and kind of win over the audience has been really difficult to transition to that, but I think it's gone pretty well so far.
So did you have to flip a switch or give yourself a pep talk? What was the key to being able to make that transition?
Yes, I have to think about every part, my posture, how I'm talking, my facial expressions, really just before I get on stage, putting on that Prince Eric personality.
Wow. All right, Katherine, I think, again, with your smile, you're saying that they've done a good job so far, and now it's just a matter of putting on the finishing touches because Showtime's next weekend.
Yes, it's exciting to hear them talk about their process, too, because the things we've talked about and then seeing them do that on stage is exciting. But, yes, our show is next weekend on Friday, Saturday, and Sunday.
What's been the biggest challenge as far as just the overall set, preparation, maintenance, moving it around, and things like that through the different chapters?
So we have some cool things that we have on the stage this year. We have extensions so that we can bring some of the action farther out into the audience. We have a light wall to help bring the backgrounds more alive, and then lots of cool rolling set pieces that just transport you to the different scenes.
This is a lot different than when I did Arsenic and Old Lace back in my high school days. And I'm not going to tell you that was more than 50 years ago, but that slipped out. But it sounds great. It sounds like it's going to be a really wonderful show. So ticket details, what do they need to do to make sure they don't miss this?
Yeah, so our shows are November 1st, 2nd, and 3rd. The 1st and 2nd, Friday, Saturday at 7 o'clock, and on the 3rd, Sunday at 2 o'clock. And you can go to gishtheater.org or gish.org/gish theater with an RE, and click on the link to get your tickets there.
All right. Well, Katherine Welk is the one that's smiling and sharing with the kids, Alex Weaver and Olivia Madison. Thanks for coming. Enjoy the show. I hope it goes well, and make sure you come back and see us and give us the next update, okay?
Perfect. Thank you.
Thank you.
Good morning from AM 1430 KRGI 105.5 FM.